Good morning, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Book Nerd 822, and in this video, I am going to be doing an unboxing of this trilogy by V.E. Schwab, The Shades of Magic Trilogy. Now, I bought this several months ago when I was in Valletta with a very close friend of mine called Noah. Shout out to Noah. From the Agenda establishment. This cost me 29.99. Published by Titan Books. I have three books to show you. We have A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows, and A Conjuring of Light. All fantastic titles, in my opinion. Now, as you can see, this is still sealed. I haven't opened it yet. And I haven't read many books by V.E. Schwab, unfortunately. I do plan on reading um, several over the next couple of months. And basically, um, we have a bit of a description on the side. I will read it for you. We have most people only know one London, but what if there were four? There's Grey London, dirty and crowded and without magic, home to the mad King George III. There's Red London, where life and magic are revered. Then White London, ruled by whoever has murdered their way to the throne. But once upon a time there was Black London. I mean, come to think of it, Black London is what it is nowadays as well. Same with Paris, if you catch my meaning. Kelmaresh, Prince of Arn, is one of the lost travelers. I think Arn, I'm not quite sure. Magicians with a rare ability to travel between these parallel worlds. Leela Bard or Lila Bard is a thief with quick fingers and ambition for great adventures. Together they will fight to save all these Londons and preserve the delicate balance of magic. Um, this is what the sides look like. As you can see, we have black, we have gray, we have red and white as well. That is the color scheme. Now I am going to crack this open and show you the books individually. I'll probably never be able to put them back in, considering how that is the way these boxes usually work. They're too tiny to fit the books once you have cracked the books open and have started reading them basically, which is a shame. I feel as though publishing houses should compensate um, for that space, even if it doesn't necessarily look good when they are trying to sell the books. There we go, without the plastic casing. And this is the first book, A Darker Shade of Magic. These cost me 10 euros each. And I do love the binding, by the way. It is the sort of glossy cover where your fingers don't really stick to the cover, they just slide right off. Now the cover does look fantastic as well, quite ominous to be honest with you. This one is the shortest in the trilogy. It consists of about 380 pages, and this is what the text looks like. And it's also a bit of a floppy paperback, so I don't think I will be cracking the spine anytime soon. And the first one is as follows. Kel is one of the lost travelers, magicians with a rare ability to travel between parallel universes connected by one magical city. There's Grey London, Red London, White London, and once there was Black London, basically what I just read a couple of seconds ago. It is described as having mighty storytelling, a refreshing take on magic, smart, funny, and sexy. Now, yeah, I don't think I've ever really seen sexy and magic um, on the same side of a book, basically. We also have some words by Neil Gaiman, as far as I know, some words of praise. Oh, rather than words by Neil Gaiman, we have reminiscent of Neil Gaiman, um, which is high praise for any book, honestly, considering how important Neil Gaiman is to the literary community. That is the first book in the trilogy. Next, we have A Gathering of Shadows. I think that is my favorite title of the three, by the way. And this one is um, Now Kel is visited by dreams of ominous magical events, waking only to think of Lila, and as Red London prepares for the Element Games, an international competition of magic, a certain pirate ship draws closer, but another London is coming back to life. The balance of magic is perilous, and for one city to flourish, another must fall. Pretty intriguing, honestly. I look forward to reading this one as well, even though it's massive. This one consists of about 500 pages, 120 more than the other. Now, this one does have a couple of blank pages as well. I personally love when books have blank pages. It makes reading go by so much um, quicker, and it puts me in that element where you don't want to stop reading. You get a lot of reading done. You're very productive. And finally, we have the biggest book in the trilogy by far, A Conjuring of Light. I do love the balance between black, white, red, and gray, by the way. Now, this one consists of 650 pages. It is, of course, the conclusion to the trilogy, and this is how it is described in the blurb. The precarious equilibrium among the four Londons has reached its breaking point. Once brimming with the red vivacity of magic, darkness casts a shadow over the Maresh Empire, leaving a space for another London to rise. Um, Kel, once assumed to be the last surviving Antari, begins to waver under the pressure of competing loyalties. Lila Bard, once a commonplace but never common thief, has survived and flourished through a series of magical trials, but now she must learn to control the magic before it bleeds her dry. Meanwhile, the disgraced Captain Alucard Emery and the Night Spire crew are attempting a race against time to acquire the impossible as an ancient enemy returns to claim a crown and a fallen hero is desperate to save a decaying world. That is basically it. This one came with some damage, unfortunately. I don't understand how these books were damaged, since they were in a sealed box all along. That must be how they were packaged. Um, but yeah, I do look forward to reading this trilogy. It might take me a while to get through. Um, I'll probably try to finish reading the first book by the end of 2025 and let you know what I think. But there are already so many series which I am um, in the middle of at the moment. I might just finish those first. Anyway, that is all I had to say about this trilogy, the Shades of Magic trilogy. There's nothing on the inside of the box. Um, this is what the bottom looks like, and the top. That is all I had to say about this trilogy in terms of unboxing it and just introducing myself to this world by V.E. Schwab. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Take a look at the rest of my content because why not? It's absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.